Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. Today's daily is just to attack with 30 creatures, so we're going to try to use a deck that could potentially be creature heavy, a Selesnya Tokens deck. This one, as usual, comes from the Evergreat Power Dragon. Apparently it's a rehash of an older deck that he tried out, and, well, I never actually got around to trying that one, so it kind of revolves around Chocobo Racetrack in that it's a landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 green bird creature token. Excuse me. With whenever a land you control enters, this token gets +1/+0 till end of turn. So, yeah, it is something that you gotta kind of play later on, but it is what it is. Other than that, we have other things to help make tokens. Felidar Retreat, Storm Slayer over there. We are running I'm running two copies of Surris Spidersilk Innovator. He creates a 2/1 green spider creature token with reach, which is just nice. It's, two creatures for the price of one. Of course, he doesn't actually have any power, but there's always that chance that because we're running Intrepid Pa, that we could get that blue mana that we are missing to flip Surris into Silk Tech Vanguard, which could be good. Each legendary spell you cast that's one or more colors has in web, which I'm not sure how many legendaries we have in this deck, though. I know Chimil's in here, but we're only rocking one copy of it. Planeswalkers, but legendary Planeswalker, so we could send that out for 3 instead of its usual 5. But other than that, I think that's really it. It's just those two. Oh, well, yeah, and Cren. I forget about Cren, but Cren's not that important to play unless that in web applies to of the Spider Brood as well, which it could. Everything else is kind of what you'd expect in a Selesnya, kind of a Selesnya aggro, Ouroboroid, Llanowar Elf, Eontologist, Lumbering Worldwagon. Another new one in here is Lelyline Weaver, which is really just a mana generator predominantly for green mana. But also, whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, untap this creature, so that's kind of nice. You get to use mana twice, potentially. Exalted Sunborn to combo off of Storm Slayer, so that, this doubles up the tokens you create. This one does too, so if you create 1, you end up creating 4 instead. Pretty cool. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. I really don't know what to expect. I didn't have to use any wild cards for what I put together, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, let's just give it a shot and see how it goes. Oh, oh my god, right, that goes in tapped. Don't worry, I'm an idiot. I'm smart. I can be smart sometimes. Not always. I could do Ouroboroid, but I think we're gonna do Ouroboroid here. They probably have something to get rid of that, so that was probably a waste, but you never know. No? Intriguing. You intrigue me, sir. What? Why? Why, though? Okay, so either they didn't have anything in their hand that could help deal with the Ouroboroid, and they just didn't want to deal with it, or I don't know. But I was going to go ahead and play Overlord the Hauntwoods, tapping our elf to get that out, creating another token. This becomes a 7/6, or actually no, an 8/7 because of Ouroboroid. Eventually, that's a good point. There's probably not a whole lot they could do after that, so it is what it is. Okay, I'll take a free win. You know what I mean? Doesn't bother me at all. But let's go ahead and jump into another one. This is fine. Yeah, 2 mana, but we have some mana generation with our Lelyline Weaver if we need it. And with Intrepid Paleontologist for that matter, so. Town Greeter. Oh, a self-mill. That's fun. That's fun. Honestly, the Paleontologist might be better here, but we're going to go with you. Because I'd like to see if I can pull out some of their removal, if they have any. Yeah, there's a destroy non-land permanent. You know, I could really use some more land here, but what do I even get rid of? Probably you. They picked a land? Interesting. Ah, well. Don't guess it matters, does it? Yeah, that comes in. It's just rude. I'm not pulling anything. I need land. Thank you. And I know I'm going to lose. I'll probably lose Overlord on their turn because of Awaken the Honored Dead. But that's fine. I get another land. That's all I really care about. Yeah. I mean, I expected that. Another land. I'm actually going to go, yeah, we'll do Felidar's Retreat. Sadly, they have another worm that they can grab. Yeah, another massacre worm, which grab that. They didn't? Wait, what? Creature or land? Why didn't they grab? I'm a little confused. I'm guessing they have... Yeah, there it is. So here comes out the Massacre Worm. Oh, wait, what? I don't think I have... I mean, I have a few creatures. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. So that's what their deck is. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. So the whole thing is the Mind Bitten. When this creature enters, if you cast it, each player sacrifices all other creatures they control. Then each player returns all creature cards from their graveyard that weren't put there this way to the battlefield. So anything that was killed this turn doesn't come back. So that's the idea. So fill your deck, or fill your graveyard with stuff. Get this guy out in the field with one of your other options, either a Zombify or a Mind Bitten. Get that on the field, and then have a lot of stuff that has triggers. Yeah, has enter the battlefield. Or, isn't that, yeah, ETP triggers. Gotcha. That's where Terror of the Peaks comes from. I didn't even see that go into their graveyard. I mean, that would have killed me on its own. And then Massacre Worm, because I was running this is a tokens deck, that was going to mess me up no matter what happens. So that's what ultimately takes us out. Interesting deck. Yeah, very interesting deck. And in all of that, we only got a single attacking creature. Very strange how that works out, huh? Either way, I am going to go ahead and wrap things up for today. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time.